So how's the team chemistry at One Jets Drive heading into the rematch with the Bills? What's happening, everybody? This is GreenBean here to talk about some Jets, and we're going to get into something that took place, just a moment in time that happened and just kind of went off into the sunset, just rode its little horse into the horizon without many people talking about it. And we'll discuss what it means for this team going into this rematch with the Bills. We have a tough game coming up, and the team chemistry and what the team feels like is of paramount importance. We're going to get into that before I very quickly remind you of a couple things. One is we are trying to get to 10,000 subscribers here on GreenBean Jetsfan by our 2-year anniversary, which is December 31st. If you have not subscribed to the channel, now is the perfect time. We're giving t-shirts away and hoodies and all sorts of fun stuff throughout the month for people who newly subscribe and some of you guys who are already subscribed. Don't think I forgot about you. We're going to randomly select subscribers to give stuff away to, and let's try to get us to that 10,000 subscriber mark. And as always, hit the little thumbs up. It helps us with the YouTube algorithm. And guys, this video right here, sponsored by Liquid IV. I actually just ordered their energy powders, and it's called an energy multiplier. They're known as the hydrogen multiplier. It's pretty much top of the line of hydration drinks out there. If you're going to the gym, if you're hiking, doing anything like that, this essentially takes the hydration factor of water and multiplies it by 3. And I can't wait to try their energy multiplier. Maybe I can stop drinking these friggin' monsters all day. That would be great. But that's Liquid IV, and you can save 20% by using my promo code. The link is in the top of the description. Click the link, use the promo code GreenBeanJetsFan, all one word, and you will save 20% on the best hydration drink on the market, Liquid IV. So guys, Mike White had a press conference the other day. Now, I saw this out there a little bit, but I thought it would be a huge thing once I heard about what happened. Did you know that Elijah Moore and Michael Carter, who are very, very close buddies, Michael Carter and Elijah Moore, thick as thieves, they decided to crash the press conference that Mike White was given and pretend to be reporters. Now, I'll let you listen to what they did. Elijah Moore is up first. He asks Mike White a pretty interesting question about the receiver group.
If you start letting your mind wander, it's when you get in a bad place. You got any questions?
How you feeling about the receiver group?
Right. So we got a really good receiver group. I mean, there's Garrett, there's CD. There's Braxton, there's Deontay Spencer, there's Irvin Charles, there's who else? Conklin's a tight end. There's Elijah Moore. I forgot about him. No, they're pretty fun group to throw to.
Is there a particular receiver you're freezing out on purpose?
Yeah, this dude named Elijah Moore. He's always there. He never shuts up.
And as you can see by Mike White's answer, they're having a little bit of fun. He does everything he can. Not to mention Elijah Moore goes through the lineup. Didn't mention Denzel Mims either, which is interesting. I don't know. I'm not going to make anything about that. But you can see that they're playing with each other. Number one, Elijah Moore came in to bust his chops. Number two, Mike White's comfortable enough to go ahead and bust chops back. And this is in front of everybody, in front of the Wolves, man. They're in the middle of the pool of sharks, the New York media, and they're having fun like that. Now, particularly Elijah Moore, someone who has been a problem this year. I mean, what a journey this team has been on this season. All the way back for, the preseason with the injury to Zach and, the Denzel Mims request for a trade. Then we're on a win streak after miracle games in Cleveland and Pittsburgh. And then we ask for a trade with Elijah Moore. And you look at this player who was really a problem for 4 weeks or so there. Then he was very difficult to get back into the offense and all this sort of stuff. Now he's seeming jovial, connected, playful. That can only be viewed as a positive right now between the quarterback that's playing and the wide receiver. Then Michael Carter, who was there as well, busts his chops about being from Florida. Now, if you don't know, Mike White is actually from Pembroke Pines, Florida, which is kind of where I lived for like 12 years. I lived in Hollywood. So Pembroke Pines, I was there all the time. I didn't even know Mike White was there. I could have said hello if I just knew. But he busts his chops, asking him about being Floridian, and Mike White has a really good ribbing back from Michael Carter.
Yes.
Sorry, what's it like being from South Florida? And do you think there's like a different pedigree being from there?
No, 100%. Now, you wouldn't understand that because you're not from Florida.
Obviously, they're having a little fun here. But the larger take I want to just point out is this team, we're looking for progress, right? We're looking for improvement. We're trying to make heads or tails out of this season. Beginning of the season, we're coming in as a losing franchise, man. We won 6 games over the past 2 years, and we're trying to find out what this team is made of. Number one, we're seeing that they have no quit in them. Years past, even last season, there were numerous games where the team just quit. Third quarter, they're done. They got nothing in the tank. They got nothing left. They want to go home, and you could clearly see it on the field. We haven't seen that for 5 seconds this season, so we got that. Now, in addition to that, we're trying to figure out what the chemistry's like. Again, we've had a tumultuous, rocky season as far as team chemistry and relationships and all that jazz. To see this happening right now, heading into the Buffalo game, which is a tough one, guys. This is a big moment for this season, a big moment for this team. Pivotal, you might say. It's nice to see Elijah Moore and Michael Carter having such a good relationship with their quarterback, and the energy is high, light, loose. That's the way we want to see him. We don't want to see him all tight and stressed. You don't want to see that. To me, it's a fantastic thing to see. I couldn't be happier. It makes me smile a little bit. Isn't that nice? Makes me feel good. Tell me how it makes you feel. Is it a good thing? Is it a dumb thing? Does it mean anything? Let me know in the comments. And guys, thank you for being here. And as always, go Jiggity Jets.